Genesis is a book all about beginnings. In fact, the very name means beginnings. It tells about the beginning of the universe, the beginning of the world, the beginning of humanity, the beginning of God's relationship with humanity, the beginning of humanity breaking that relationship with God, which is sin, and the beginning of God working to bring about wholeness again and to mend that broken relationship with him. It's the beginning of the promise that God would destroy sin at great personal cost. It tells the story of the beginning of one family through which God was going to bring about the fulfillment of his promise. The way that God works among people is through covenants, and Genesis speaks of some of the most important and the earliest covenants that we see fulfilled later in the Bible in Jesus. He makes a covenant with Adam that Adam breaks, but Jesus fulfills. He makes a covenant with Noah, never to wipe out the world again because of the sinfulness of humanity. So Jesus takes the punishment for that covenant, for the breaking of that covenant when humanity keeps on sinning. He makes a covenant with Abraham that all humanity would be blessed through his offspring. That offspring and that blessing is Jesus, who is the fulfillment of God's promises. In Genesis, you'll read the stories of Adam, of Noah, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and you'll finish up with the story of Joseph, whose story brings God's people into captivity and sets up the next book, where we find out how God sets his people free.